Residents of Ikhutseng township in Warrenton in the Northern Cape are still battling without water after a pipe supplying water to residents got damaged as a result of floods in the River Vaal. And residents are seen travelling with containers to collect water in town. Local businesses with boreholes are also assisting residents there. SABC News reporter Thabiso Radebe is covering that story for us. Thabiso, a very good morning to you. Thanks indeed for your time. I mean, it's been a while now since the floods. What kind of changes have you seen come for assistance for the people of that area? And talk to us about some of the water challenges currently.
Of course, Griselda. Good morning to you. Good morning to your viewer at home. We're coming to you live from Warrenton. Residents here for the past 3 weeks, residents have been battling. There has not been water, not receiving water from their taps for the past 3 weeks. After they allegedly one of the pipes supplying water to the residents damaged due to floods in the Vaal River. Yes, when we arrived in this place here, we could see residents traveling with wheelbarrows coming to town to receive water from local business people who have got the what you call the boreholes in their yards. But I'm going to be speaking to one of the local business persons here, Ntate Peter Caston, just to tell us about challenges that they have. They don't have water. They are using boreholes to sort of assist. We also spoke with some local business people here who are running your guest houses. They are saying that it has been a challenge for the past 3 weeks. Ntate Caston, thank you very much for your time. Just tell us about the challenges that you have since not having water for the past 3 weeks.
Goeiemorgen. Yeah, the water problem in Warrenton is a big problem. This is for the past 3 years that there is nothing to fill water. They is busy building a new water plant, but it's still not finished. And last week and Tuesday night, there come a problem in the Vaal River with the water supply pipe to the distribution pumps. And then we are about 8 people that tell the residents to come and fetch borehole water.
Talking about residents coming here, just tell us about the number of people coming here, flocking here to get water from your area or from your yard.
Yes, the people comes about 3 and more kilometers. They bring 2 liter, 5 liter, 20 liter cans to fill the cans here, and then they go over the in 12. That is a serious problem. Last week there is a mother and a child that was in an accident. The water problem for myself, I'm a soap maker, and we are.
You can speak in Afrikaans, it's fine.
Ons moet baie water gebruik om ons higiëne op standaard te hou. Dat ons mense skoon is, dat ons klere skoon is, ons toerusting skoon is. En so kon Magereng nie vir ons gesuiwerde water gee nie. By my woning is dit nou al 'n jaar en 'n half. En ons het oorgeskakel na boorgatwater toe. Dit is getoets deur Pathcare, dit is goed gekeer vir menslike gebruik. En sedert verlede week voorsien is water aan die inwoners van Warrenton. Dit is vir my tragies dat Warrenton munisipaliteit nie juis 'n poging aanwend nie. Sedert verlede week en Woensdag is daar gesê hulle sal iets doen, en gister het hulle 'n sogenaamde kamera op 'n karretjie in die pyp gesit. 188 meter verder kom hulle by water in die pyp in, en toe kon daardie spesifieke toerusting nie verder 'n foutvinding doen in die pypie. So dit is weer eens geld in die water gegooi. Dit beteken niks nie. Wanneer ons inwoners, sekere ouens wat ondervinding het van waterpype en pompe, vir hulle iets op die tafel sit wat 'n moontlike probleem kan oplos of 'n langtermyn opsie is, dan word dit hulle agterend aan ons afgevee.
Okay. Dr. Castin Griselda, talking about the municipality, he's complaining about the municipality side, even though there were promises to sort of come and fix the pipe or do something about the pipe, nothing has been happening. I'm just going to bring one of the residents here, Griselda, to sort of talk to us about, now he's from the location. How are the challenges?
Yeah, from our locations, people are struggling a lot with water. It's been more than 3 to 4 weeks, people struggling with waters, and some children are not attending school because of they have to come from 8-kilometer distance to come and fetch water here to our business. And some of us here in our business are struggling because we have to supply people from town with waters. So our production is now stopping because we have some challenges to do. And for a day we can make about 4 to 5 packets or supplies. So we have to stop doing our work and watch people who are struggling with waters. Can
you confirm that 2 people were hospitalized because they were trying to cross the N12 to come and get water in town?
Yeah, there was some accident, I think it's last week or this past week. There were a mother and a children who were hit by a car from this problem of fetching water from a distance area to their locations. Yeah.
So it has been a challenge. You're saying also children have not been going to school?
Yeah, some have not been going to school because we can see for a day more than 25 children coming here. We are not attending school coming so that they can be able to fetch water here in our area. Okay.
There you have it, Griselda, residents here talking about issues of water here. We're not talking about, when we talk about Warrenton, Griselda, we are not talking about 3 weeks ago when the pipe got damaged. Residents have been battling here for years. And I'm told by some of the residents when we arrived here, they were saying that even the hospital, sometimes services is bad because officials at the hospitals, they are saying that they do not have water. Even the local clinic here, it's a challenge. We tried to get hold of the municipality. They said that they will later on respond to our inquiry. We are just going to be going around here, speak to some of the residents, especially the business people, because we understand that some of them have been selling water. How do you sell water to people who are poor, who cannot manage? It's a challenge. People have to go to other hospitals to receive medical attentions. People do not have money for transport, so it's a challenge for the community around here. But we'll go around and speak to residents and to hear how are they coping with this situation. Griselda?
Thabiso, thank you very much for that. Sounds like a terrible situation where in the midst of some residents hoping that there will be some adequate supply of water, people are now selling water. They've been without water for some time. As you're saying, hospitals are also affected. We'll rely on you to bring that full scope of story to us. Thank you very much indeed for covering that for us. So we go back to our earlier story where residents of Ikhutseng township in Warrenton in the Northern Cape battling without water there after the pipe supplying water to residents got damaged as a result of the floods. In the Vaal River, residents have been seen travelling with containers to collect water in town. Local businesses with boreholes are assisting residents. SABC News reporter Thabiso Radebe is joining us once again live for the latest on that. Thabiso, the last time we spoke to you, you spoke to some of the residents in that area, very concerned about weeks going without water. You were telling me that some of the hospitals are also severely affected there. You said you'd drive around. What did you find next?
Good morning once again, Griselda. Of course, yes, we are still in Ikhutseng and we drove around with my camera person, Lereko Motseko, trying to check the situation around here. Obviously, residents are so frustrated, but we came to the family to see the family affected by, they were actually a mother and her child were knocked down by, hit by a car while trying to cross the road, which is the busier N12 road, trying to go and get water. water. I've got Mayor Anna Jacobs here. Mayor, just tell us about what really happened in this incident.
Ke nna Anna Jacobs ke dula mo Ikhutseng re na le problem ya metsi mo Ikhutseng so re tshwanetse re ye go siting engwe gore re kreye metsi re ile tsatsi le wa ra go tsa metsi nna le ngwana wa me Bokang ra hita ka metsi over N12 ratla and then ke re tsama mo siting re bona koloi etla ke re se re le mo siting re shootetse mara ke ile mo gare ga location ke ya street ko go rona that guy on a texter and koloi ne tletse.
Yeah, as you can see, as you can hear, Griselda, the guy who actually allegedly hit on them actually was busy on the phone, and they were coming back from fetching water from one of the areas, especially in town. They were already in Ikhutseng location when it happens. Now your lives have been affected. You have not been going to work, and the child has not been going to school.
Kantleng ya metsi ka koloi e re thudileng
go bonala bothata ba metsi ka kwano e le ntho e le reng e etsala nako le nako mpa hona jwale go bonala maemo a le mabe a mpefetse
no ya na mo Ikhutseng no maemo a wese ka metsi e kete ke eleke daga ya no than before ke bothata ba metsi mo Ikhutseng
so ke batla go tsema go le phela jwang ka ntlo metsi mo Ikhutseng
yo mo Ikhutseng ga go sena metsi yo ke bothata sometimes o kriya mo re tswa go ga teng a seyo so tshwantse go yo go toropong ke bothata jwa metsi
ha le utlwa dipuo tsa masepala o reng ka mathata lona mma a metsi
bothata ba metsi no yana go didimetse hela go tshwana hela la re ka lwana go tshwana hela ga go rara ga gona solution ya metsi mo Ikhutseng
o tla dumela re buele ngwana ke re
ke tla dumela le buele ngwana
okay yeah, she's saying that the problem of water here in Ikhutseng is very frustrating because they have not received any answers from the local municipality, which is Magareng local municipality. Their lives are affected every day. She has given us a permission to talk to a child, which is Bokang, Mayor Anna Jacobs. Bokang, how do you feel now? How do you feel?
Nka khutlesile.
O ikutlwa jwang ka di injuries tsa?
Ke khutlesile. Ke batla go boela sekolo.
Ile chaisa botlhoko koloi.
Ke tswa khatla sa koloi.
Maskis ne? All right, as she's saying, I'm trying to translate what she's saying. She's saying that she's not feeling well. She wants to go back to school, and unfortunately for him, she was under that car that hit them with her mother. Yeah, Sakina, Griselda, that is the situation at the moment here in Ikhutseng. People not having water, local businesses trying to sort of assist. It's worse compared to the previous year. We used to come here trying to talk to residents regarding the issues of water around here. It was still a challenge, but now it's worse because communities are affected. You can talk about, I'm sorry to use color on this, both black and white communities are affected by this water shutdown, or rather the damaged pipe, which is currently affected about 25,000 people who don't have water at the moment. As you heard from Mayor Anna Jacobs, she's saying that she has not been going to work, and the issue of water, it's really frustrating, and they have not been receiving any response, or rather answers from the local municipality. Griselda?
So sad to hear the little one saying, she wants to go back to school. You know, I can see the injuries as well, still very fresh, you know, on the face there. Absolutely a devastating story there. Thabiso, thank you very much for bringing the different aspects to us of the story as it continues to unfold. And don't worry, Sakina and I are good friends.